Franklin, Minko, Oklahoma. Individual class at Calgary. Going to build a pair of 3/8 tongs and use those tongs to build a front concave shoe with the toe clip. Yeah. Main thing you want to do when you don't want to get the thin part where these two joints meet up, the thin part hot, because it'll just bend real bad right there. Just squaring up the head here, making sure it's all the same thickness. First process here, just gonna mark it 3/4 of an inch, set the head of the tongs down. Go right over the edge, pull to you. Just making sure all the sides are the same. Start drawing out the boss of the tongs and the beginning of the reins. We're gonna set down the boss, put our angle in our tongs using a cross peen. this point, they should look identical to each other. Yeah, the thing about building tongs is what I've learned for practicing for Calgary is that this is just like the ultimate pairs class. Every step you do, you've got to mimic it from the step before so that when you put them together, you have the exact same pair. Okay, what I'm going to do is line up this rivet where the edge of the rivet is right there. These are 3/8 tongs and I have a 3/8 rivet. So I want the edge of my rivet to be even with the inside of my jaws. All right, you want the edge of your rivet hole to match the inside web of your head of your jaws right there, and my other one will be the same, so that my tongs will be exactly 3/8 if I do that. Now I'm just making the marks so that the one side of my rivet will stick. Make sure your rivet fits. Yep. So now I'm going to just do my offset, 45 degrees, right off the shear it right off the edge of the anvil, and you want to go about half the thickness of your rein. Get everything squared back up. Take a little set hammer. The flatter that you get that boss, the easier it'll go together. Okay, I'm going to offset these reins as soon as I cool off this handle. Show them up here. This head is twisted. And show them. Like we got one rein a little bigger than the other. We're going to put a little bit more offset on this one right there. This one looks pretty good. Most of your tongs will bind up right here in this corner. You got to make sure to really get this corner clean right here. And then make this flat coming out. Because you don't really want the back of your head to be farther back than the front of your jaw right there. You just want to take off all the sharp corners. Make sure that's good and cleaned up right there. Not really. Once we get this riveted, the shoulders are pretty much across from one another. Things are pretty square. We'll go ahead and get these riveted and set for 3/8. Oh, where I made these marks to lock it is the part you're going to rivet. So when the rivet gets hot and you forge it in, it'll fill in those little marks I made and lock it. That's about it.